Hi everyone. I am Professor Charul Chaturvedi from School of Management, Sage University, Bhopal. Today I will be covering the topic contributing discipline to organization behavior. In my first lecture, I have already explained what is organization behavior. So, to start with, what is the scope of OB? Scope of OB means that what all areas comes under the perspective of organization behavior. As I told you, organization behavior means when people interact with each other. There could be some individual behavior that impacts the performance of organization, the group behavior, as well as the organization behavior. So the scope of OB covers all these three perspectives, that how individual behavior is linked with group behavior and how group behavior is linked with organization behavior. Coming to the topic of the day, that is contributing disciplines to hobby, there are certain subjects, certain discipline areas that defines, that supports the theories of organization behavior. First is psychology. Psychology means that how people think, how they make decisions. So psychology is, there could be some general psychology terms, general educational, clinical, and experimental theories, experimental subjects that defines that why people behave, why they think in a particular discipline. Second is sociology. Sociology means the relationship of behaviors with science. There are some empirical researches in sociology that supports the concept theories which are formed in the organization perspective. Next is social psychology. Social psychology means that how people behave in a group, how social conflict arises, and what are the probable measures or what are the suggestive ways to solve those conflicts, how decisions are made in a group, in a society, how crowd performs, and what are the ways of communication. These all are the concepts that we cover in organizations, behavior theories, behavior concepts. Next is anthropology. Anthropology means the relationship between the environment and the human. Environment in organization, we can understand as the political environment, the internal as well as external environment, the technological environment, the social environment. All right. So how there is a give and take relationship between the environment and the individual, right? So this is anthropology. Political sciences. Political sciences means that how politics affects an individual and a group behavior. Political sciences covers areas like why conflict arises, and if conflict arises, how can we solve that? How people use their power for their self-interest, and how that self-interest is going to benefit or harm the organization. So all concepts, how bodies are formed, all these concepts are studied under organization behavior concepts. Now there are some challenges and opportunities to OB. That is, one is globalization. We are moving towards an era of removing the boundaries. We are performing. We are using the resources on international level. So it's a challenge as well as an opportunities to OB to better use the globalization. Next is improving people's skill. To train people, to give induction to people is a challenge as well as an opportunity to an HR manager. If wrong people are trained, wrong people are inducted, so it could be a waste of time, money, and effort. While if you train the correct people, so they will perform their best for the betterment of the organization. So similarly, it's a challenge and opportunity both. Improving quality and productivity. There are certain areas, concept theories, which are accepted worldwide to improve the performance, so to improve the quality in an organization. Likewise, TQM, which means Total Quality Management and Re-engineering Programs, these are the concepts that are used in organization. It clearly simplifies that what practices we have been followed from past so many years. So now, since the changes are going everywhere, so now it's a high time for us to also, improvise our process or structure or strategy so that we'll perform better. So it's a challenge as well as an opportunity both, because if you are using uh, mm, extremely naive machinery, extremely naive concept, so it could not work well for you. So it's a challenge, and if it does, it's an opportunity for you. Next is managing diversified workforce. Workforce means the people that work in an organization. There could be differences in their opinion, age, culture, the places to where they belong, their ages and communities. So now it's a big challenge for any manager to cope up with all these challenges and perform their best. These differences can actually lead to very big conflicts. Whereas if these conflicts are managed well, so they can be a very productive areas for an organization. Empowering people. Empowering people means giving people authority to make decisions and take responsibility and perform accordingly. So, how much authority, how much power we should give to people, that's a very brainstorming challenge for any HR manager. Next is improving ethical behavior. We train people to behave ethically. We train people to maintain the dignity of the organization as well as theirs. So, why people behave unethically? It's a it's an area to to understand, to make people understand that there is no need to behave unethically. We can achieve success, we can reach skies if we perform ethically. So it's again a challenge as well as opportunity. Next is e-commerce. Nowadays, we see that every kind of product, every organization, every individual is going online. So, is it actually needed for you? As an organization to go online, is it actually needed? So it's also a thinking, and it's also a challenge and opportunity, that how much is it necessary for us to go online. If a target customer is not available online, then what is the purpose of going online? And if you go online, there could be no limits for you to reach your target customer, right? So it's a challenge as well as an opportunity. I hope the scope of organization behavior, challenge opportunities, as well as the contributing disciplines are clear to all of you. Thank you very much. Stay tuned and see you later.